The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare is out on Amazon Prime. New film from Guy Ritchie starring Henry Cavill, Alan Ritchson, Alex Pettyfer, Asa Gonzalez, Carrie Ells, Henry Golding and Rory Kinnear. It's a World War II caper based on a true story of Operation Postmaster, where a group of covert British operatives was sent to destroy ships stationed at an African outpost controlled and used by the Germans to refuel and resupply their fleet of U-boats controlling the Atlantic and essentially preventing the Americans from joining the war until they were dealt with. A mission performed by a group of sort of unruly, not really order-following guys that was later the inspiration for many of the James Bond stories, as Ian Fleming himself was part of the brass. So I really wanted to like the film, but honestly I found it really kind of mediocre. It's got a great cast. I mean, Henry Cavill's very charismatic in it, and they have largely good performances and good chemistry. Story is somewhat interesting, but the execution is just meh. The movie doesn't sing. It doesn't excite you. There's actually surprisingly little tension as the characters execute the mission pretty smoothly. There's no sense of danger. There's also a problem with lighting and color grading, which I think was calibrated for a movie theater, a very dark room, because on the TV screen the movie just felt way too dark. Like, the night scenes are barely comprehensible. I had to really focus my eyes to try and follow what was happening. The action is serviceable, but again, like the rest of the film, it's not particularly exciting. I did like scenes with Alan Ritchson and his sort of extreme violence around knives and bows and arrows, etc. That was cool, but otherwise it's kind of like a background film, and I don't much care for background films. But yeah, I am a bit surprised. I think it's one of those cases where on paper the movie seems like a terrific idea, but in execution something just doesn't click and the magic doesn't happen. It was very average in my book.